Egirl versus alpha male, quote unquote. My response to Sneako by Shoe0nHead. Oh, I have no shortage of things to say about Sneako.
Hello. So it has come to my attention that the streamer Sneako responded to one of my videos. Now,
Weird.
right off the bat, I need to clear up a few things. Number one, I had no idea who this Sneako person was until he had internet beef with my twin brother, Moist Critical.
You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips.
What you have there is not clips. These are mags.
Sneako is
So you see why this is relevant to what I do. I have been very critical of Sneako for doing this. I have also said, because Sneako did, for all intents and purposes, threaten somebody with "watch these clips, bro," I feel that some agencies do need to investigate Sneako, and his ability to own firearms should be taken into question. I think that this is a very fair thing, considering my whole platform focuses on firearm safety and education, something Sneako is incapable of doing.
a streamer in like the red pill alpha male Andrew
Yeah, he
Tate
is.
sphere.
And more as the years go by, men are getting weaker and weaker and weaker.
2, I have pink hair today. I decided to up the e-girl look from a solid 40 to like an 80. Walmart, Belle Delphine.
Nice.
But apparently he watched one of my videos, and I gotten a few requests to react to it. He apparently watched the How to Be a Man video. I'm going to cut out a bunch of chunks of that video. If you haven't seen the original video, go watch it now. Link in the description. You can pause. I'll wait. I'll be right here.
Unironically, I saw a tweet from, I think it was Andrew Tate today, talking about if you're a dude and you're kissing a woman, that's super gay because her mouth has been around CAULK, right? We know what we're talking about, right? And I'm just like, bro, fellas, is it gay to like women? Apparently, yes. Apparently, the mathematically correct option, or the most mathematically straight option, is to apparently just like femboys. I think that was the answer, right? Bro, these people, I swear, have eaten like Tide or something like that. Like they got in on that Tide Pod challenge. I look at someone like Andrew Tate or Sneako, and I'm like, y'all were sniffing those Tide Pods, just like cracking them open, getting that powder, taking your credit card, just, oh yes, the good stuff. I've seen someone do that to a Smartie though. Don't do that. Smarties are awful. Do not snort a Smartie. I had a coworker do that once. It was stupid. God, oh, what was I saying? Ah, yes. No, my Xbox Live-isms come out, and I'm just like, these people have some form of brain damage. And I have to keep it very PG, because while I come from Xbox Party Chat, YouTube is not Xbox Party Chat.
Did he pause?
Oh, God.
Is that guy gone?
He's probably gone already, yeah.
Alright, good. That guy f***ing sucks.
W intro. I'm feeling good, chat. Ah! Blah! This video is called How to Be a Real Man by Shoe0nHead. So, you know, get all your misogyny out now. Just do it, chat.
Alright, chat, we're watching Sneako. Get your racism out now. Wait, is he black or white or Latinx? Racially ambiguous. I'm Ellis Island mystery meat, so I can't even talk. Recently, men have been in a crisis.
Ellis Island Mystery Meat. Oh my God. Oh, that was next level. Thank you for that.
Sperm count is low. Liberalism is high. Testosterone is decreasing.
Even women know a liberals makes you gay. Being a liberal's gay.
Even women know.
Correlation. Bro, Sneako, factually, correlation is causation. Bro. Fireworks. Ain't no neurons firing in this man's head.
That being a liberal is gay. So true, King. Oh, this reminds me, some Andrew Tate fan account made this. Instead of chopping wood and hunting mammoths, men are throwing on thigh-high socks and cat ears.
Damn straight.
The question on everyone's mind is, how do we stop this epidemic? How do we save men?
Wasn't he actually, chat, fact check me please, wasn't he actually arrested and convicted for trafficking, like actual human trafficking? This man right here, this man that people claim to be an alpha, which once again, that study by the scientist that made that study was redacted. That scientist has gone on record saying that study was bogus. This man is a piece of work. Like, I try not to vomit every time I see him. We're going to put it that way.
They don't even know when they're like being made fun of. They don't understand that I'm being ironic. Ironically becoming the face of the red pill movement. Ironically using that influence to run for president. Ironically becoming dictator. Ironically imprisoning everyone who has ever called me gay and retarded online.
Wait, I gotta put the soy boy graphic on this.
Soy boy.
Where is it?
Bro.
Perfect for this video.
Soy boy graphic? What is this? These are the...
It's supposed to be, oh, these are weak men. It's supposed to symbolize that this is male weakness. All these little soy boys out here with their lattes. Oh, God. Look, if we're going to go on, like, really petty insults, like, you've already lost, homie. Like, if we're at the, like, playground insult stage, just walk out of here. Like, nobody wants to see that. The people that do want to see that are, we have a word for that. It's labada, something. Fallout New Vegas has it. Big MT or something about labada. Oh, yeah, lobotomites. That's the one. Bro, like, and that's the thing, is he's picking fights. Like, he's picking fights with all of these creators, namely, top left, right? Moist Critical. No issue with Moist Critical. Love his stuff. Think he's a cool dude. I also like that he clapped back super hard with the, you absolute buffoon. These are magazines. Just the absolute chillest, just slap back ever. So good.
Soy boys. Okay, so there's like Charlie. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who any of these are.
Hassan. I think I know this person. Isn't this Jay? Isn't Jay literally a trans woman? I guess that's what Too Much Soy does, I suppose. Yeah. That is like Noah Sampson.
But remember, to these people, correlation is causation, okay? Like, something happened, therefore the other thing happened because this thing happened. Correlation is causation. It's not how that works.
I don't know this person. And then that's like Ethan. These guys are all pretty normal looking. Maybe like two I could see kind of looking kind of soy. But you could easily put Sneako in this collage and it would make
it look better, honestly.
Much sense. So before we dive into this cringe, let's dive into today's sponsor. You can also...
Shut up!
You didn't skip the ad, right?
What the... Yes, I did! Witch!
See, here's the thing that I don't understand, and this is actually, I want to take a moment, because I do React content, right? And I have people that will just be like, well, Kip, you add nothing to the internet, you add nothing of value. But alternatively, at the same time, I have people saying, Kip, you pause way too much. Kip, you add way too much to the video. Just let me watch the video. Understand, there's a difference between what Sneako is doing and what I am doing. At the end of every video, do I not thank the creator? Do I not try to be as respectful as I can? Do I not take this work, right? Watch video, some supporting evidence, right? If I need to Google something, math something out. And I try to add as much as I can to it, but also, wink, wink, look in the description. Do you not see a link to the original content, the original creator? You'll see the Shoe0nHead link. You'll see the Shoe0nHead channel, right? You'll see that in the description. I went to I'm not going to name them because I don't want beef, right? I went to another big React channel, right, that people have compared me to. Went into their description of one of their latest videos. They still don't even link that. Okay? It is absolutely off the rails for me to even consider doing what he's doing by just absolutely just disrespecting her right out the gate, right? Shoe0nHead and I could agree on things. We could not agree on things, right? And I can go, well, I don't necessarily agree on that. I see where you're coming, like the whole men evolutionary psychology thing, right? Well, I don't necessarily agree on that. You know, I'd be open to actual studies on that. But, you know, I don't agree with that. I think that's a very primitive, no pun intended, way to look at that, right? But we can disagree, right? And not get into this weird shouting match and be adults about this, that kind of thing, right? I'm sure there's points that I've made that Shoe0nHead would be like, man, that weird purple anime guy is kind of weird. Right? And just to see Sneako engage in this behavior of just like, oh, well, she witch and oh, I skipped the bro. Like you have already lost. I am doing better React content than Sneako. We're gonna put it that way, right? Just if we're looking at respecting the work, transforming the work, pausing at appropriate moments, I think that there is a clear answer personally.
Grown men should not be playing video games past the age of 12. Video games are for children.
Facts. You notice how all the liberal streamers are gamers, but you don't see right-wing red pill streamers ever game.
Ah, yes.
My dad. How do I word this? How do I word this? Okay, let's even take my dad out of the equation because I actually don't know his leanings. I have had friends that are very notoriously Republican, right? They play games. I have friends that are independent. They play games. Friends that are Democratic, right? They play games. Bro, once again, correlation is not causation. Dude, this man struggles with object permanence. I was about to say, like, he'll be, like, on the phone and, hold up, homie, I forgot where my phone is. I got to go find it, right? But then again, I remember that I do that because I just totally just, like, phone is always in my hand. So I can't actually use that excuse. But, like, wow, bro. That correlation and causation, like, what'd you get in school? Straight C's? What's happening here?
Right-wingers never game. Ever. They hate video games. Please inform the thousands and thousands of journos on Twitter who have PTSD from Gamergate 10 years ago. It's such a stereotype that people who play video games are like racist and sexist and whatever. So it's actually incredible that he's saying this. I'm not sure if—
Okay, one, I do blame Xbox Live for that, but it's not Xbox Live's fault. It's because people come into the chat and little Timmy thinks it's funny to shout the N-word at everybody, and his mom comes in and beats him with a belt and everybody laughs. However, like, you look at old COD lobbies, you look at old Halo lobbies, right? And just the absolute vitriol that was thrown at people, right? And, like, the clever insults. Like, I can't believe you slithered out of... Not even going to finish that. I'm not even going to finish that, right? The Xbox isms are coming strong. I'm having to censor myself at this point. But, like, you left it on the field, right? In sports ball, right? You leave it on the field, right? You don't take it off the field. You don't get weird about it. People started getting weird about it. People started not leaving it on the field. People started using it as an excuse just to shout racial slurs at each other. People didn't leave it on the field, and that's the problem. I do blame this in part due to how the community shifted in not just Xbox Live, but other gaming lobbies and services in general. And you wonder why we really don't have those anymore. Like, you could have two people in Modern Warfare 2 lobbies back in the day absolutely yelling at each other, calling each other names, throwing around insults that were just so flowery. Like, damn, you just insulted me. I need to give you an A on this. And they just like, oh, hey, good game, bro. Yeah, good game. And then they left. But there's people that don't leave it on that just to take it and get weird about it. Sneako is one of these people. He gets weird about it.
the stereotype like flipped in recent years, and now like gamers are seen as like liberal.
Oh, it definitely happened in Battlefield. That's
about
cap.
Gamers being Nazis like every day. I don't know. What's the stereotype you guys see more?
There is a correlation there with having low testosterone in gaming.
Source? Why these?
Can I get a source on that? Can I get a peer-reviewed study on that? Would you care to share with the class? Also, you like that he used the word correlation, right? That I've been saying this whole time. This man conflates correlation and causation. Bro, this man's a bot, I swear.
You guys are fucking obsessed with testosterone. They talk about testosterone more than trans men I see online.
Wait, is she based or is she like a La Sanabi type? Or I thought she was based, but she seems like ironic now.
Wait, is she based or is she cringe? Chat, is she based or cringe? Chat.
Based cringe. The best kind.
What is his chat saying? I hate her face. She looked like Leafy is here. Libtard. She's liberal. She's retarded. Those teeth are massive. She needs an apple slice. Someone feed this bitch a carrot. She's a centralist. She kind of looked like a dude. No cap. She a whore. She's fat.
Bro, is she just farming Twitch viewers? Where's the Twitch link?
Sneako, I don't have a Twitch.
Is she farming Twitch viewers immediately? Where's the Twitch link? Bro, look, I can tell you from firsthand experience, not everybody uses Twitch. Even if you put a Twitch link down there, not everyone's going to follow it. This man is truly just built different. He is the dented head meme.
Refuse to use Jeff Bezos' streaming website. I refuse to use some corporation's greedy website. Instead, I will just be here on YouTube, a perfectly fine and normal website owned by Google. Famously not a greedy corporation.
Look at the Egirl just trying to, okay, here's the Patreon. And then here goes all the simps that are gonna go to this is the scam.
Why is it a scam? Why is me having a Patreon a scam?
If anything, it's valid for a lot of creators. As somebody that had to open up Patreon and open up Ko-fi, right? Like, because of just policies and advertiser revenue and stuff like that and demonetization, it's just a logical conclusion. There are also people that say, I want to support this person just because they want to, right? Whether that's somebody cheering somebody on Twitch in a hot tub, whether that's donating to somebody who does firearm content, donating to Shoe0nHead's Patreon, right? There's a number of reasons why people want to do something like that. As it turns out, it's a multifaceted thing. There's not a one-size-fits-all, but he's just not going to understand that.
Literally getting donations through this entire stream.
Yo, big 150, the biggest dono in like a month.
But when I do it, it's a scam.
Exactly.
Oh wait, it's because I'm a woman. Right. We all
Got
know
'em.
the only reason you would listen to a woman is if you want to date her. Like I date any of my subscribers. I mean, just kidding. Give me money.
She's probably, she's just farming a bunch of these dudes who, oh yeah, I like the fact, you like my Pokemon cards? I'm 80.
That's literally you guys. That's you. That's what you sound like.
Yeah, just never listen to a woman when it comes to being a real man. She has no idea what she's talking about.
Wow, bro. Dude, I can tell you with 100% certainty anything that you have to say or Andrew Tate has to say, it is just going to be awful. In fact, we have entire reactions built on that. As it turns out, find your own definition of masculinity. If you want to put on nail polish, who cares? If you want to go build model trains, who cares? If you want to build gunpla, who cares? If you want to go fishing all day and go hunting, who cares? Find your own definition. There are men that look way more feminine than I do that will bend me over and lay me out. Not in that way. Like, actually, like, how do I word that the way it doesn't sound weird? I say lay you out and like actually like flip you like over and throw you on the ground like they just won in a fight, right? Like a sparring match. I don't mean it in the other context. Right? Like, are you going to tell? And so like, let's say someone from the US military, right? Say, someone is a Marine and they have a daughter, right? And they paint their nails, right? Are you going to call them a sissy wuss soy boy? Bro. They get buried 6 foot under. If anything, that's just incredibly disrespectful. Sneako is the prime example of somebody that cares way too goddamn much about what other people are thinking.
That's right, actually. I can give advice
doing.
and tips and opinions, but at the end of the day, I'm not a man, and I don't know what it's like to be a man. For example, I don't know what it's like to have sperm cramps every month. Men have told me about their sperm cramps, and I couldn't imagine. Oh, and also the fact that they need to poke their penis holes with a toothpick every week so the hole doesn't close up. You guys are braver than the troops.
And
Yeah, that's absolutely a thing that we do, guys. Just, I mean, like, she gets the nail on the head, right? I mean, that's solid advice.
this is a scam. Where's the Twitch? She looks like Pokimane.
Dude,
So first
he
of all,
can't
again,
comprehend.
I don't have a Twitch. Second of all, I look like Pokimane? Really? I mean, thank you, but really? The only acceptable manly activity to some of these people is like making fun of 15-year-olds on TikTok who are experimenting with their gender identity.
Bruh! I was mistaken. It should have been given away by the Egirl eyeliner. Is she wearing cat ears and it's just cropped out?
No. Now she is.
It's so funny that he's saying this. Meanwhile, like every single day I'm called a Nazi. And this man's like, oh, she's woke. She's like Hasanabi. This is honestly so refreshing right now. I've grown tired of being called Hitler every week for having opinions like the normal average human being has.
Here's my new gender, everybody, strange men on TikTok. Bro, why would you do that? Don't allow your kids to use TikTok, please. It's just gonna brainwash them.
Okay. I will say, I can't defend his point from his perspective, but I can make a very convincing argument for just not letting your kids use not just TikTok, but social media in general. We do live in the digital age. We live in a age where 10 years ago, I saw a meme recently that actually summarizes this very well of how to avoid plagiarism, and it's the top of it was like Wikipedia's article, and then it was him and it was word for word. He just goes and deletes the Wikipedia article, so his was the version, right? 10 years ago, could have laughed at that. Absolutely. I send this to my teacher buddy, and like, man, 10 years ago we could have laughed at this. Now, I mean, I can still kind of laugh at this, but this is just depressing because this is just how this works. Because of the age that we live in, because misinformation and disinformation can spread so quickly, and we have things like, oh, I don't know, the Tide Pod Challenge, which just go around encouraging people to do dangerous acts and reckless acts, right? I do think that parents need to be involved. I do think that parents need to be involved. Pause, champ. Need to be involved with their kids, need to understand what they're watching. I myself gate my content as heavily as I can, even in the Discord server, that look, you got to be 18. I don't want to deal with minors. I really, really don't. You can come back when you're 18. If I find out you're a minor in the server, you're just banned. Like that, there's no two ways about that. And, you know, that's, let's be real, chat. How many of us saw things on YouTube back in the day? How many of us have seen things on the internet that realistically we shouldn't have at the time, right? All I'm saying. And parents do need to be taking that active role. And I get it. I get what it's like to have to, you know, work those multiple jobs. I get what it's like for a lot of these parents. But alternatively, we do get those parents that little Timmy is failing, has flunked every test, has not listened to the teacher, has said, no, I don't want to do anything to every extra credit assignment, and they still come to the teacher at the end of the semester going, well, why can't little Timmy pass? You know, little Timmy's so close. Why can't he pass? This is unfair. Can you give him extra credit? Ma'am, we've already tried that. Little Timmy has declined every extra credit opportunity. He has absolutely just not listened to anything we said. Even when a test is open book, he just does not care. Do you think that's fair? So I could make an argument for having monitored, heavily parent monitored social media usage, having kids in that. I think the way Sneako is trying to present it, he's conflating several different arguments at once and just saying your kid watching TikTok is going to push this weird like soy boy trans agenda, which he's just being incredibly unreasonable. He's conflating things that aren't even relevant in my opinion. He's just, here's my pitchfork, here's my torch, man. And no, like that's whatever. I don't care what you identify as. You can identify as FTM, you can identify as trans, you can identify as male, female, non-binary, you identify as Apache attack helicopter or a toaster for all I care. You do you. You have my support. You have my just cool blessing. Go do whatever you want. Be yourself. Be what you want. I start drawing the line when people start throwing, well, Kip, what do you identify as? And Kip, you're just an egg. And I'm just like, okay, we're entering territory that I don't want you to go into. I'm fine with you identifying whatever you want to. I need y'all to back off. To be fair, this has been like a 1%, sub 1% interaction, one that people will vilify as it happens all the time, but it is a very small percentage of people that will actually engage in this sort of behavior.
Wait, he's correct here. My future children will not have TikTok, or Twitter, or internet for that matter, or a phone. My children will not even know it's the current year. I will raise my children like the movie The Village. They will think it's the year 1840. If you're a grown-ass man and you wear a seatbelt in the passenger seat, you are likely to be a raging homosexual.
Dude.
Based, bro, like, it's kind of...
What do you mean based? What the fuck? This man is going to give me an aneurysm, I swear. What do you mean based? Bro, you eat the Tide Pod, don't you? You eat the little plastic stuff. You eat the Man, it's just infuriating.
Like, wearing a seatbelt is kind of gay. Like, oh, let me just click the thing. Okay, please protect me. Bro, a little car accident never hurt nobody, bro.
Little car accident.
Oh my god, if he ever gets in a car accident, somebody please send him this clip. Like, somebody clip that and send it to him. Like that is... Good god.
It never hurt nobody, bro. Sneako.
Wow.
2023. Racist white dudes be like, here's my top 25 film. These are like very normal, good movies. These are very like popular, critically acclaimed movies. The Matrix? Racist white dudes?
She's so close to being... Chat, should I fly her out? Shoe0nHead. Let me fly you out. Come to Miami. I got a guest room.
Is he...
Actually, Sneako, don't you have Moist Critical who agreed to box you? Don't you have other people that agreed to your terms to fight them? I think y'all should fly hit them out first, right? Because you do have some prior obligations, right? I think that, you know, you like throwing, hey, I'll fly you out, I'll do this, I'll do that, right? I mean, I think you should really, you know, kind of be a man. You should, you know, follow up on your past obligations that have gone unfulfilled. I think that'd be fair.
Inviting me to go fuck his girlfriend? No, that's okay. I appreciate the offer, sir, but no thank you. Also, women have no fucking room to talk. Don't go around calling Pulp Fiction and Fight Club red flag movies when your ass is binge watching serial killer documentaries.
Yeah.
She's almost there. She's almost there.
I love how he keeps going. She's so close. She's almost there. As if he's not currently saying the same anti-woke shit right now that I was saying 8 years ago.
God.
I'm not almost there, Sneako. I've been there. You were speaking to one of the godfathers of internet anti-feminism, a decorated veteran of the meme war. So do not preach the ancient wisdom.
The meme war. I haven't heard that name in. I need a cigarette.
Wisdom to me, Nicholas. I was there when it was written. Astrology is just racism for white women.
Astrology is just gay. No millionaires believe in astrology. Billionaires do. All millionaires, if you're smart enough to become a millionaire, and if you got to that point to see reality for what it is, you don't believe in that garbage.
What?
If you're a billionaire, you're like, yes, I want everybody to believe in astrology so they can stay retarded while I keep on collecting money.
I'm not even going to dignify that. I'm not even going to dignify that with any sort of response. Like, we are just entering, like, I get it. I get wanting to reach, and I get wanting to, it's a conspiracy. I don't know. No, we're really not gonna touch on that one.
Rothschilds creating weekly horoscopes to make women retarded. As abs? Not a big fan of abs, but I don't see how that's a red flag. I mean, it's not a big...
Okay, this bitch is gay. You don't like abs?
This bitch is gay. I love that men have just psyoped themselves into believing, like, women only like six-pack abs or whatever. I mean, like, I can appreciate it, like, aesthetically. I appreciate the hard work and, like, the aesthetics of it, but I'm just not attracted to it. I don't know, give me a hairy dad bod over a six-pack twink any day. It's from New Jersey. Okay, I agree with that too. New Jersey is New York's dump.
Okay, so you know that she got f***ed by some... Shout out to all the Guidos in New Jersey who f***ed this bitch and didn't text her back.
Alright.
Where do you even... Bro. That is, like, no different than me saying, like, this is going to be, like, an out of context, right? Like, in a vacuum, right? Like, hypothetical, Kip says, nah, I don't like Texas. Not saying that I don't, but in this hypothetical situation, right? Like, then somebody being like, oh, well, yeah, it's because he got hurt at a gun range down there, and that's why he don't like Texas, you know? He tried to eat our 60-ounce steaks, and he just couldn't stomach it, little sissy. Like, bro, where are you even pulling this from? Like, this just sounds insensitive. For the record, actually, I'd love to go down to Texas at some point in time.
All right. That is the most offensive thing he has said about me thus far. I would never fuck a New Jerseyan. That is haram. Men who watch YouTube might as well be women. Well, put on the dress. Men should dress like men.
Ah, you made me laugh, woman.
Got him.
Why'd I laugh at her? Women aren't funny.
If I see a gentleman drinking tea, I assume he is a homosexual. To be honest, I've said it before, tea is gay coffee. Men who drink juice suspect.
Stop making me laugh. She's not funny.
Damn, it's almost like you can see the humanity in there. You can see that facade of this chiseled Giga Chad red pill start to slip, and you kind of have hope for him in that brief instance, that brief humanizing instance. And he's gonna say some really insensitive shit in the next, like, 20 seconds.
Aw, he's so sundere.
It's not like I think you're funny or anything, but...
Men ditch the gay look, grow a beard, and get strong. Ah yes, nothing gay men hate more than strong men with beards. Men who grow beards...
Nice. She made me laugh twice. I hate...
Awful.
Okay, maybe women are funny.
Sorry, did Sneako just say women...
Once again, there we go. Was it 20 seconds? That's some insensitive shit.
Can be funny. Ladies and gentlemen...
We got him.
Awful.
The Andrew Tate acolyte said women can be funny. I'm officially to Sneako what 21 Jump Street was to Kanye West. Sneako, I could fix you. I can make you worse. Eating girls out is submissive. You are what you eat. If you as a man eat pussy, you are one.
Here's a good argument for why eating pussy is gay. Chat, right now, try.
Please. Oh, our good scholar. Please, our Prometheus, what fire of knowledge do you have for us today? Please, justify this to me. Justify why eating this is gay as fuck. I need to understand the mental gymnastics.
To look masculine eating pussy. There's no way to do it. There's no way to look masculine eating pussy. If I reenacted the act of eating pussy right now.
POV.
This man clearly doesn't have access to a suspension kit, any sort of rope, any sort. We're not going to go down that logic train. Look, remember, I have to censor myself. I could carry on conversations with lewd tubers is all we're going to say. Like there are ways. There are absolutely ways. Very, very specific ways in which you could do this. Oh dear God. None of which I will say on Twitch or YouTube.
You're Andrew Tate's ass. I rarely brush my teeth. Feels gay.
Chat, there's a good point here.
What?
And if I reenact brushing my teeth right now, that shit will be clipped up for eternity. And if you don't believe me right now, brush your teeth right now. Simulate.
Bro, is he? No, he's gonna do the fucking stupid thing where he pokes his cheek out and all. Bro, dude. Whatever you're on, get off it. Like, you gotta get clean, man. Like, seek professional help. Like, am I really that old? I haven't thought about this in years. Really? That's what we're going with? The toothbrush? Bro.
Brushing your teeth. What does that look like? What does that look like?
I can tell that this is just like an act that he's putting on, but I do feel bad for dudes who like unironically think wearing a seatbelt or brushing your teeth isn't masculine or something. Like, bro, why do you care about looking masculine when you're brushing your teeth or eating pussy? Just focus on the pussy, bro. I feel like he's the type of dude to look in the mirror while he's banging, like American Psycho, but not in like a narcissistic way, in like a gotta make sure I look manly kind of way. Does my dick look too feminine right now? It's actually kind of sad though, man. Like, you're not gonna be on your deathbed one day. I wish I spent more time worrying about how manly I looked in front of strangers. Don't worry about looking masculine. You're a man. You're masculine enough. It's okay. So that was that. Subscribe if you liked this video. Donate to my Patreon to get scammed. And I will see you soon with a new video.
Dude, this video is built different. Like, hot damn. Wow. Bro, that's the problem. This man is real. It's that people be like, oh, this. Look, I'm obligated to do that, okay? I went to conventions back in the day and I was doing that, okay? I'm contractually obligated to do that. Now that that's out of the way, Animal Dancing's out of the way. No, this man exists, and there are many men that think stuff like this, and this is a problem. This is 100%, in my opinion, a problem. If you're gonna be a man, be men. Identify as how you want. Just do everything you can each and every day to be a good person, or at least be a person that you can look in the mirror and go, you know what? I did my best. Work sucked. Traffic sucked. Hated that. But you know what? I'm here. I didn't fly out of my front windshield because I thought a seatbelt was gay. Bro. Like, oh, goddamn. Like, no. This is a problem. And this is one of those things that, like, I feel I have, like, odd grounds to comment on because I've really seen both sides of it. I have seen, you know, in past situations, past friends I had who thought, you know, who were incredibly, you know, ultra feminist, you know, men are dog crap. The consistent, you know, rhetoric online of, you know, oh, we should just, unalive all men, to, you know, alpha male, quote unquote, red pill men who are just say off the wall shit like Sneako, to people that are just like, yeah, I mean, I served, yeah. And oh, hey, cool, thank you for your service. Oh, yeah, no, it's a thing. And just have a conversation. And I really think it is a very loud minority, it is still problematic behavior. And much like Xbox, when little Timmy decides to shout racial slurs or say something insensitive, we just laugh him off. And eventually they just become a lolcow, and eventually it catches up with them. You are valid whatever way you identify as. If you're a dude and you paint your nails, hell yeah. If you're a chick and you work on... Wow, oh my god. Technically that could be considered insensitive. If you're a lady and you work on cars, you have your giant wrenches and stuff, and you take off lug nuts and stuff. Cool, you're valid. If you're non-binary and say, I hate everybody, you're also valid, as it turns out. Hot damn, it's almost like people are very complex, and we like to put things in little boxes, and we like to, oh, well, this doesn't align with my worldview, and therefore I must burn it. Like, what a narrow worldview. I don't know. I don't get it. I pity these people at the end of the day. Much as animated as I can get, I pity these people. Definitely go check out Shoe0nHead if you like Shoe0nHead. She also has a politics channel that I don't know why I promote, but she has it. Figured I'd send people over that way if you are interested in that. Not my cup of tea. I discuss many macro issues on the daily, so I don't really get to do that. Sneako, no, I do think some authority needs to look into him. I don't think you really should be able to get away with threatening somebody with a Glock online in the capacity that he did. I do think that is grounds for an investigation at the very least, and at the very least, it is not promoting safe and educational gun content, and that is actually what makes my job harder, and a lot of other people's job harder, is because people, influencers like Sneako, decide it's okay to watch my clips, bro, and wave a Glock around on stream. That is my just kind of professional take on that. I think it's dumb as shit. Do better with your firearms. Come on now. Speaking of, if you like firearms content, Tactikip is now up and running. There's my shameless plug for the episode. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day.